Hi everyone.
Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Brandon.
And my name is Heidi, and we're here with a new video for you.
All you pin people, this video is for you because today we are going over all of the pins that we traded for and the pins that we purchased in our most recent trip to Walt Disney World back in December. So hopefully you're all excited. I can't wait because in this bag of pins, I don't really know what pins that we traded for. We kind of kept it a secret. Heidi is the majority
Pin
trader. So she's the one at the parks who we'll be kind of walking, chatting, and then I look and Heidi's off to the side trading a pin. So I feel like I'm more confident to know what pins we purchased because I can see them right here. These I cannot see. So I'm excited to get into these because it's been right around a month since we've been home. So if you missed those vlogs, I'll leave them linked in the description and up here somewhere in the corner. But we just love pins. And we didn't buy too many, but I think that we traded for quite a lot. It seems like there's some in here.
Yeah, we were only there for a quick 3 days and it was a very fast-paced trip. So the pin trading was not the main priority, but right. I just love pin trading. I think the act of pin trading is what I love. I don't necessarily care about having pins. I just like
to go
trading them and seeing what I can find. And I feel like I compare it to thrifting, where it's
that's good.
And you see what you can find, and it's that fun, exciting thing. So I'm excited to get into those, but I think that we should start off with the ones that we purchased.
For sure.
And like Brandon said, we didn't buy too many pins on this trip, but I think we got some good ones. And we were there in December over Christmas time-ish, so a lot of these are Christmas themed.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to start with?
Well, I feel like let's start with this. This one is from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which we attended. And the last time that we attended this was in 2019. A long time ago. Very first time that we went to the parks.
I always get confused because we went on actual Christmas Day, and in my head, Christmas Day is equivalent to Mickey's Very Merry. Though I've been told that it doesn't include a lot of the things by Brandon. But in my head, I feel like
because you associate the party with the parade,
yeah,
which
the parade
they did
happens.
do the parade, but they don't have the food, the merch, all the character meet and greets, all of the actual party exclusive things they don't have. So this pin we wouldn't have been able to get if we did go on Christmas Day and didn't go to the party. So here's the party pin for this year, 2024. They had two different ones and then a pass holder pin. We picked this one because it has all the characters and it has a little dangle. So this one's a limited release. And it's got all of the gang outside of the Emporium on Main Street. I think that it's really cool how they did that design and made it more park focused this year with the party stuff like this. There's the dangle, says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2024. And then we got all of the guys outside. They're dressed in their festive best. And the pass holder one had the toy soldiers and the other one had just Mickey and Minnie, but we picked this one because it has all the guys on it.
The next pin that we have that's also kind of sticking with Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is they released a few pins in a set, and it's called Festive Floats.
Yeah.
And so they had ones of a few different floats from the parade. We decided to go with this one because we really and Brandon really likes these toy soldiers. So this is the pin, and what's interesting about these is it says that they smell like different things. So, but the cast members were saying that they don't really smell. So
yeah, I think that they're all supposed to smell like gingerbread is what the cast member said. They all smell the same, but they don't really smell like anything. But they had a box set of this where you could have got one of Mickey and Minnie that was really big. Remember? It was a big one in the middle and all four of these. But I just wanted to say about the toy soldiers, I miss when they used to play instruments. Is that a fever dream to me?
No,
I know that we've watched our old vlogs, but who else out there remembers the toy soldiers having drums and a trumpet? And I just love a band in a parade.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was them, it makes it even cooler. But this one has a rubberized element, but I think this will be cool in our Christmas pin collection because like Heidi said, I just absolutely love these guys. Next up, we got a pin from the boardwalk, and we got a pin from the boardwalk because we technically stayed there with Brianna and Corey for about an hour.
Very technically, yeah.
We slept for an hour and then had to leave for the airport, so they were so gracious and let us stay in their room for a little bit before going to the airport. So we slept there, so I said, let's get a boardwalk pin to commemorate this occasion. And I picked this one. They had two different boardwalk pins, and now when I look back at it, I kind of like the other one better, which Heidi said to get the other one, but
Brandon asked me for his opinion, and then I told him my opinion, and then he was like, and then I said, just get the other one then if you
because I like the outside of this one, but then on the inside, it's Mickey on the boardwalk, which is why that I liked it. But then the other one is a gingerbread Donald. So anyway,
I think this one is this not Hanukkah themed?
It is, I think, but they're all different. Each resort has one of these resort little gift boxes, and you can see this one here says Boardwalk 2024, and there's Mickey on there. It's a blue color, and then when you open it up, there's a little magnet that you can kind of see. I'll just leave it like this in the corner where the little top cap can stick on there so it stays. And then you can see Mickey on the boardwalk with a dreidel there spinning on the boardwalk, and him in like some blue little outfits there walking down. So I just love this because of the scene of the boardwalk in the back. And I do like that this pin like opens up. So all of them have these pins. We didn't get the one from the All-Stars, but maybe we should have, because I think that I like that one a little bit better than this.
The next pin that we have is one from Animal Kingdom, and it is for the Merry Menagerie, which I think is really cute. They had 2 pins of this as well, a pass holder pin and then a non-pass holder pin, and we're not pass holders, so we got the non-pass holder pin one. But I really like it. I love how the pin like backer card actually kind of continues from the elements that are on the actual pin, so I'll show it there. And it says Animal Kingdom on the side, the Merry Menagerie at the bottom, and then it does have the year on it. I never know why they have to put the year on there, because it's like, I get that like you were there at that time, but like, do people really want the year on the pin? Like,
I think so, because I guess like they change it every year. Maybe you love Merry Menagerie and you want to get the pin every year.
I know, but I'm saying like,
I get it.
Merry Menagerie is not themed for the year. They're going to be back and they're going to be the same.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite holiday things that Disney does. I just like love it, and I loved how when we went, not all the animals were out, but then they like started like to come out, which was cool, and I thought that was fun. I just think it's so beautiful and a really fun touch to Animal Kingdom. And the last pin that we purchased is a really special one, and one that I think is kind of unique to the time that we went, obviously, because this is like something that's pretty cool. The day that we did the Christmas party was Walt Disney's birthday, which is really special and really cool, I think, to be like in that park on his birthday, and like all of the cast members were talking about it. Some people did like some trivia with us and stuff like that, so that was really fun. But they had this pin this year for Walt Disney Day 2024. On the pin, you can see here Walt Disney as a train conductor, and then Mickey in a train, and it's like a little sliding element, and it says Walt Disney Day 2024. So this little Mickey piece slides back and forth, which was really cute. And I just love how you have like Mickey and Walt on the pin and then a train. I think it's really special. And even though I think this is like a screen printed element, I think it looks really, really good. I like how it has both elements. Like there's a hard like pin piece on the front, and then that screen print, so I think it makes the pin look really cool. Now
for the exciting part, in my opinion, is all the pins we traded for, because Brandon doesn't know what we traded for, so it'll be like a mystery box.
Well, and I don't know if any of these are we're keeping, any that we're trading. I also wanted to say this is pretty cool this year. We talked about this on a live stream this past weekend, but it's this year the 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading, which is fun. They got lots of cool pins, lanyards, and different stuff coming out for this year, and all of the backer cards of pins coming out this year say like 25 years, which is really cool. So definitely, if you're into pins and you're going to the parks, this is the year for you. Lots of pins going on down there.
Yes, so we have our little pouch here that we have collected our pins in. Oh, don't peek.
Which also, I want to say about this, that we are going to be getting something different. People have asked us this, and this was on like an Instagram live about like what we use to pin trade, and we oftentimes just like put them in like a little pouch with a zipper.
Yeah, we put them in a pouch, or we do the lanyards and put them in our pocket.
Because this is hard to be bringing around, because it's so hard to take off the pins and put them on, so we need one of those pin folio front and back.
That's what we'll be buying, but anyhow, how do we want to do this? Just reach in and grab the pin?
Yeah, we can kind of like, again, show you all the pins. I'm just going to reach in and grab one, because this is fun.
Okay.
Oh, Black Panther. Very cool. This has to be an open edition because it's nice and big and very cool. I love that. Cool. I like the colors. It's a very cool pin.
Brandon doesn't know where we traded it.
No, I'm like, I have no idea where this is from. But, and then I'm deciding in my head, is this like one that I would keep? I think that I would maybe keep this because I don't really have a lot of Black Panther pins. So that's a good one. I'm sure that you traded that for me in mind.
Yes, I did. This one I remember where I got from, so I'll show it. It is from the Grand Floridian when we went there to look at their gingerbread situation.
That's a cool
pin. And this was on a pin board there. So it says Disney Wildlife Conservation Fund, and it's got a bunch of animals on it.
That's cool.
Which is super cool. I really, really like it. And we have a shared Animal Kingdom collection that we love, so I think this one would be perfect inside of there. And on the back, it's like an older pin, and it's got the, not waffle, but similar look.
It's cool.
2004.
This pin has a funny story, and I just love this story because I think it's just really hilarious. And Brianna and Corey were with us, and we were trading these pins that we had that kind of look like screen printed pins.
Is that what Brianna thought it was?
Which is what this is.
Oh.
So it was at like the Pirates store, and she had looked at it and thought it was one of those and didn't want it. And then Heidi saw it like and was like, "Oh,
well, I was like, oh, are you
we'll
not
trade
going
for
to have that?" And then she's like, "No, I don't want it."
And it is one that's actually screen printed, but it's a baby Tiana with a frog, and this is like the animator series. I think this was like a while ago, like the pandemic times. They had boxes and pins of this style with these like princesses kind of in this little cutesy style. But this is a Paris pin.
Yeah, it's Disney and Paris.
Which is cool.
So Brianna was like, what the heck? Why did I let you trade for that?
We got it.
Which was really funny because then we were like joking about it the whole time. This next pin that we have is this cutie little Piglet pin, which, do we have this one already maybe?
No, we have some other ones from that mystery box, but not the Piglet one.
Okay, perfect. So excited to have this one then because we have a Winnie the Pooh shared collection as well. And there is a little piglet with some leaves blowing and a little umbrella, it looks like. And it says, life is full of ups and downs. Hold tight.
Cute.
Oh, this one we traded.
Oh, yeah. This is a pin that we traded for and did an in-person trade with Monica at Epcot, and it was so fun. We chatted with her, and we had a great time, and she traded this pin with me, which is so sweet. And it's a Tiana, Princess and the Frog open edition pin from the parks, and it's got a bunch of the characters on there, and I just think it is so nice and so great. And I have an ever so growing Tiana pin collection that now I have no more room on my page, and I'm gonna have to make some room on another page because it's like overlapping. But I want to say as well that there's gonna be this month a video coming of all of like our whole pin collection, which we did last year, and we'll every year kind of do like an update because there's lots of new pins in there. So we'll go through every single book, every single page, every single pin, which will be so fun. So definitely stay tuned for that one.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in here. Oh, okay. Well, this one's fine, but not one that I would want to show, but I'll show it anyways. This is the Wasp.
Yes,
the Wasp?
yes.
Yeah. These are the Hidden Disney Marvel, is that what they're called? Hidden Disney, they call them
T-shirts.
T-shirts from the Hidden Disney series. So this is the pin. It is the Wasp, which, okay, there's a funny story that Brandon actually wants to keep this because when we went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, because we met Captain Marvel and the Wasp and Ant-Man, and it was like so fun. It was like a very long character interaction. It's in a vlog. Good. And I had said, we're talking about, she said that we make her feel very small, like she used the Pym particles. And I said, I wonder if I use the Pym particles, what that would do to me. And she said it would make me normal. And then I laughed, and she laughed, and then she said, I'm so sorry, you're perfect. And I said, no, it's okay, it's so funny.
It was very funny.
It was a really good interaction.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah, and then this was, because there's also two sets, right?
There's like Disneyland, Disney World. Yeah.
I don't know which one this is
me
from.
neither. But
anyways, we have that one.
Yeah. This next one is of Miss Piggy and Kermie, and it's a Halloween pin. And this must be like a bunch of the Muppets holding pumpkins with other Muppets on them, I guess is maybe what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a box or like a lanyard.
I also think we traded that one with Brianna for some reason.
Oh, well there we go. Well, there's Miss Piggy and Kermit, which I think this is a fun Halloween pin. I think I would actually keep this pin potentially because I think it's fun to have the Muppets. It's a really nice pin. And I think this must be, like I said, a lanyard or some kind of mystery box or like a booster with 4 pins on it.
It has 4 pins. I think there might be another one in here.
Oh, fun.
Or actually, I don't really see that, so I'm not sure. But I thought we had another one.
It's a good one.
The next pin that I will show is another Hidden Disney one, and this is from the series where it is like the Mickey hats, and this is one of Dumbo. And so this one we won't be keeping, but whenever we see like the Hidden Disney ones, those are always fun to trade for because people like look for them and are good traders usually. So I just like trading, again, like I said, so sometimes I just trade to trade, so that's why I got that one.
Next up we have a pin from the Play in the Park mystery box, which I've completed the whole set, but we have this one here that we found of Goofy eating some snacks and walking through the park. This is like me when I go to Disney with some popcorn, hanging out, having a great time. So there he is. I love these so much. I think it's like a really good set. There's a bunch of different things where like they're like riding Haunted Mansion, riding pirates, a bunch of stuff. There's one of Minnie and Daisy with like a bubble wand, which I love, but I just love Goofy, and this one like quite literally is me shopping, eating with their park ticket.
The next one we have is this little guy, and this is from the DVC thing, right?
Yeah, I think that Corey traded that with us.
Okay, Corey traded this with us. So it is a little Mickey, and he's got his suitcase there, pulling it to go on his Disney Vacation Club trip that he booked.
Yep.
Because it's on the back there, so that's fun.
Next up, we have another Hidden Disney one, and this is a set of, I guess, kind of like
villains.
Yeah, but they're cutesy but not cutesy villains, and this one's of the Evil Queen from Snow White. They kind of look like a bobblehead almost. Like the head's a bit bigger than the body.
Yeah.
You know? And I want to say about Hidden Disneys is that this year, the Hidden Disneys on both coasts are really cool. They have like a 25 years of pin trading little set. They have like a pink and blue character set, like a bunch of cool ones. So I definitely hope that we can get our hands on a lot of those, because I think like specifically the 25 years ones and like the Disney World and Disneyland D pins are really awesome. So hopefully we can get some of those. Disney World Ds and Disneyland Ds. So hopefully we can get some of those.
I don't think I took a good look
We'll
at
have to
all
look
of them.
at the list, but I know for sure that I want like a lot of the 25 years ones, because that's like really special for this year.
Since Brandon was showing that one, I figured I could show this one as well. It's from the same little series, and there's one more as well if you want to show that one after. This is a little Maleficent pin. And like Brandon said, they're kind of like those cutie pins. They almost remind me of like Funko Pops for some reason.
Yeah, they kind of do, yeah.
So we have Maleficent. And you said you were potentially wanting to keep some of the, I don't know, because of Fantasmic, you were saying?
Yeah, because these are all kind of Fantasmic-y villains that are a big part of Fantasmic, which I just thought of. The Evil Queen does her whole spell, Maleficent's obviously in there, and then we got Chernabog. I'm dropping a pin that I want to show next, which is also, I think, one that I like remember that is maybe one for me as well. But this one's of Chernabog, and it's from the same set, and obviously all three of these are big parts in Fantasmic, so maybe I will keep these for now, and then figure it out, because I know that I do, like right now it's only Sorcerer Mickey pins that I have, but I think that it would be cool to have like certain parts of the show, like the dragon and different things, so we shall see.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Aww. Heidi tricked me.
That's the one you had.
Is this one that I had? Okay, this is so funny because I thought I had something in my eye and I'm rubbing my eye and I thought that this was the like that I had the pin and that you switched them on purpose.
You had that all along when you dropped it.
Okay, so anyway, I saw this coffee cup pin face down and I said, oh, I know this one's for me because there's one that we had said, like, do I have this one? And I don't have it. So I thought it was one, but it's not. It's this one, which is of Minnie, a Minnie Mouse coffee cup, which is a whole mystery pack, like in the bag. They have a bunch of coffee cups. We have some of them, and over the years we've traded for lots of the coffee cups. But that one's of Minnie, but I thought that it was this one, and I thought that Heidi was playing a trick on me, but it was really just me. And this one's of Sorcerer Mickey, which is really cool. Definitely will be keeping this one for the Sorcerer Mickey collection. And I just, again, this is so fun, so cool. Love the details. And I don't think that we've kept any of the coffee cups, to be honest. And this is the only one I think that I have in my collection.
Yeah, I think so. There's some cute ones, actually. I really like the coffee cup ones. I know they're kind of a set that I think like are easier to find on the boards. But I've grown to like them over sort of the years. So maybe if I see certain ones, I'll want to get them. Okay, this is the first pin that I traded for on our trip, and I think you'll like it.
Oh yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah, because it's a 2025 pin. Yeah. And so that was fun to see because it wasn't 2025 when we went, but they already had like the pins out. Yeah. And so this is from a little like booster pack, I believe. Yeah. Or there's like 6
on the
of them.
Cardboard thing.
Yeah, on the cardboard thing. So this one is of Donald, kind of hanging on there.
That's perfect. That can go in like I know that we're gonna do like a February pin. Like little pins of the month, but maybe we can like sneak this one on there because 2025 is a year of love for us. Right? I don't know. Maybe it fits.
Maybe it fits.
I know what this one is. I saw it face down. This is one from the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party mystery box of the toy soldiers, which we talked about earlier, who I just love. And we didn't get this one. We opened up the pins we got. We got Pluto and Goofy in ours. This is one that we would have wanted but didn't get, so we traded for it.
I thought we did get it.
Heidi's like, we did get it, but we did not. We got Pluto and Goofy, and now we have this one for trade. This was one that we wanted, and Brianna and Corey also wanted really bad, was this one. So we ended up finding this one on a pin board before we even opened the boxes.
This next pin I really like. It's a pin for me, and I have like a random little pin collection. It's mostly like pink pins and like flowery pins and like things that I like, and so this is from that little collection. I actually don't even think it's real now that I'm looking at it, which is unfortunate, but maybe.
Hey. Sometimes we were saying this as well, like on Instagram Live, people asked about like fake pins. Sometimes you find one that's a scrapper pin or like not a real pin, but you still like it and you keep it. We have like very few of those, but we do have some because you just like them.
Yeah, and this one, I don't know. I'm on the edge about it because I feel like the width of it is good. The only part that I was a little bit confused at is see how it's like a little bit. Like,
but maybe it's just because it's a bit older.
Looks fine. Yeah, could be. So this is an older potential hidden Mickey when they were called pin. And it's like a bunch of little purpley pink flowers in a hidden Mickey shape.
Next up is one that Brianna and Corey gave to me as
Yep.
well, which is these Utopia little police box, mystery box set pins. And this one is of the polar bear. And he's got a coffee mug, having some coffee at the office. We did open one of these because they gifted us one of the boxes, and we have a whole video of opening a bunch of different mystery pin boxes, and we'll leave that linked as well. And that was fun. We opened a lot of fun ones and got some cool pins.
And then Brianna and Corey also gave me this one as well. It is a Country Bears pin, and this is from a set that they released that was like related to D23. All the D23 people got it that year. That was like their gift, which is so fun. I wish that we still don't have ours because we never saw it with Haley and Tommy because it was like really much to ship.
Yeah.
Or maybe they can bring it when they come to us.
Yeah, I think that this year there is some stuff with like 25 years of pin trading in the thing, which we haven't like renewed ours. I don't think that we will renew ours.
Probably not. It just stinks because I feel like the year that we got it, I'm like, the stuff was like cool, more collectible, but I would have liked when, like, sometimes they just have just pin sets as your main gift. I would have liked that.
And you also, with a membership though, can buy like exclusive pins on Shop Disney, like Disney Store. There's pins that are only for D23 members.
Maybe we'll have to.
So we'll have to take a look before it runs out.
Yeah.
This one's a cutie one, which I guess Brianna also gave to Heidi, which is so fun. Look at all these pins.
I think we traded that one.
This one's Duffy, or as Corey calls him, Doofy, with a goofy hat on, and this is also a whole set of pins of Duffy wearing different characters' hats. There's like Captain Hook and Peter Pan and Pinocchio and different things, but I think this one's a real one. For sure.
Yeah, I know.
It feels very real, which is, again, a lot of these kind of pins. There's like certain pins that you always kind of see on boards, and this one feels good.
It does feel pretty good.
And he's cute. We love Duffy.
Yeah.
He's a cutie guy.
The next one is another hidden... Is this a hidden Mickey or hidden Disney?
That one's hidden Disney, I think.
No, I think it says hidden Mickey.
Oh, okay.
It's a hidden Mickey.
Cool.
It is a little teapot of the White Rabbit. And I actually really like this pin. I think it's really cute. It's kind of random. I don't think I'll keep it, but I think that it's like adorable.
And this was because you answered trivia correctly.
Oh yeah, so
it was about a hair or something, like a white, like what character has white hair?
What character has what movie has, or something, has one white hair? And then we all thought it was a character, but then it was like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, the White Rabbit.
Okay, so I want to keep that actually, because that was a cool
Heidi, the trivia genius.
Yeah,
over
maybe.
Here. This is a pin, I think, from the Kite Tales mystery box.
Yeah.
And it is a Stitch kite on there. And Stitch was having a big year. A lot of merch always for Stitch, Lilo and Stitch coming out. But Kite Tales was not something that we actually got to like experience in the theater sitting down. We saw it multiple times like walking past. But this one's a very like funky looking kite. And you can see them flying through Animal Kingdom. So very cool.
This pin is, I think, an open edition pin.
Yeah.
An open edition pin from Animal Kingdom, and I think I actually traded for it at Animal Kingdom, but I can't quite remember. So this is the pin. It's
a nice
got
one.
Yeah, I really like it. It's kind of a beige background with a bunch of different colors and the Tree of Life, different animals on there. So I was happy to see that one because that one will go in our Animal Kingdom collection.
Next up, apparently we're on the Chernobog train here because this one is cool. This is a hidden Mickey pin of like a watch, like a wristwatch, and it has Chernobog on it.
It's got to be an older one.
It's got to be an older one, and it's got to be a whole set of like some villain watches, which is cool. So again, 2 Chernobog pins, but this one is really cool, unique. I'd love to see like when it's from. It's kind of hard to see, but
2019. Oh, it's not that old.
Not that old, which seems like this would be an older pin for sure.
This next pin I'm keeping because I just love the story of like how I got it. It was a cast member at what's that place called? Contemporary Resort.
Yeah.
And we were there and we were getting our coffees, and then Brianna and I kind of walked over and we're trading, and there was this sweet cast member, Carl. He reminded me of like Carl literally from Up. He was so sweet and he was just the best. So I asked if I could trade this with him, and then I'm gonna keep it forever because it'll remind me of that moment. And that's why I think pin trading's fun, because a lot of times it's like, even if you don't like I don't really collect like Mickey like this is a random pin for me, but it's like that moment I can like remember it, and you see the pin and you're like, oh, remember like that person or that cast member, or like it also reminds me of when we did like the little
I like that.
Yeah, like the little resort hopping, so I'm gonna keep that one for sure.
This next pin goes with the Marvel t-shirt like set. I think that we have this one or had this one. Do you are you keeping this one? Like that you have it already?
I already have it. I just thought it was a good trade.
For sure. Wanda. So here's a Wanda t-shirt to go with that Wasp t-shirt, and there's Wanda's crown with a black t-shirt, and again Heidi already has this one, so this one will be up for trade, which is exciting.
Then there's also this pin set, which I thought this is like a really random, I know this is from the hidden Disney's as well, and they
Yep.
had like a few kind of Wally things going on.
Yep.
But some of the pins from that little Wally little series were like very, very niche.
Yes.
That I think like only, which I really love Wally.
Like this one,
Yeah.
for example. Yeah.
But like I won't be keeping this pin.
Right.
So, but anyhow, all of that being said, I still have it here. So this is the pin. It's like the little ship.
Yeah, I think that they do in that set, they'll have like Wally
Oh,
and
I don't
Eve
even think I was holding it the right
and
way.
stuff like that, but I think there are, like you said, some very niche
Yeah.
ones. And the last pin, we're going out with a bang. What a good pin to end off with. And this is a hidden Mickey of the dwarfs. And this one is this Sleepy? Bashful? Why am I having a hard time?
I think it's happy.
No.
He's smiling.
No. Happy has like
Is
a
it
red
dog?
hat. No.
that's not dog.
Why is this so, this has to be, I'm saying this is Bashful. Sleepy.
But Bashful doesn't look like he's...
No, this isn't, this is Sneezy. No, this is
Oh.
not. It's not. I need
What?
to look this up.
I think it's happy. Smiley.
It's Bashful. That's what I think I said first. We can run the tape back and see, but it's definitely not Smiley or whatever you were saying at first.
I don't know.
He looks so sweet, but again,
He doesn't look bashful in that photo.
I know, but that is what it is. When I looked at the picture, this is for sure Bashful. So there he is. Again, this is an older hidden Mickey set. I have some of these, but I don't have all 7 of them. But there's this guy here. So those are all the pins.
I think
feel
you
like we
have
did
all
pretty
7
good.
of them.
No, I don't anymore.
Oh, you got rid of them though. You used to have
Yeah,
them.
some
Okay.
of them I don't think were real. That's why that I got rid of them, because they weren't real. So I think all the ones that I do have are actually real pins.
Okay, that makes sense. So those are all the pins that we have for today. I feel like for 3 days it was pretty
was
good,
good.
especially since it was like just kind of randomly doing pins. There was no like,
No.
I mean, other than we did the pin resort hopping.
And it was essentially just you trading. Like, I didn't really
Yeah.
trade any at all, to be honest.
Yeah, and a lot of these will be going back into our traders, but
Yeah.
that's like all the fun of it is just trading more.
Yeah.
So, hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know down below in the comments what pin that we traded for or purchased was your favorite from today.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe for lots of Disney content, pin content to come. And like I said, stay tuned for our entire pin collection to see which of these pins make it in as the keepers. And also, stay tuned for lots of like Q&A stuff coming this month. We have a whole Q&A video of all the questions that you guys asked us. And then I will be doing a whole video all about the DCP and the truth about it and my truth about it and why that I think it is just so awesome. And in that video, I'm going to answer all of the questions about the DCP that we got, because there were a lot of those as well. So stay tuned for all of that fun stuff here to come. But ring the bell, that being said, so you don't miss any of those new videos.
And remember, it's always sunny.